It's that time of year
where everybody thinks of food.
Yeah, comfort food.
Yeah. So obviously our job is to show you healthier alternatives, which we've already done many times over the years. So instead of remaking the same videos, we're going to show you shots of those videos and put the links down below so you can go to them and be excited about it. So we're going to show you some videos here.
Holiday recipe videos.
Yeah, these are healthy recipe video versions of typical American holiday meals, but just healthier versions of them. So we already made 2 full-on holiday meals, like with 3 different things together. Over 2 years, we did 2 different ones, which is a great all-around, here's a holiday meal. You can check those out. We'll put those videos down below. Those are pretty good. What I personally like more is what goes on it. The fun stuff. The
gravy.
The gravy, yeah.
You can make gravy taste so much like real gravy. And you can just pour it on the fake meats.
So we made a gravy recipe. That's one of the actual videos that we did, is a holiday gravy. Well, you can do any time of year, but we did.
Yeah, and it's really delicious. When I first discovered it, I would put it on everything.
So gravy is one thing.
And what does gravy go on? I guess the mashed potatoes next?
Yeah, we did it. We did the version.
We did, and one person informed us, this is great information when you're working with cauliflower, because they're cauliflower mashed potatoes. If you put the bits in a dehydrator for 10 minutes, you can get rid of that kind of pungent cauliflower odor, smell that you get when you use raw cauliflower.
Now, some people are going to say, well, what's wrong with potatoes? Well, there's really nothing wrong with potatoes themselves. It's what they add to the potatoes. All the oil and the butter and the frying and the cooking and the tin foil and which is, Alzheimer's causing. So it's not the potato itself. Anyway, so we're offering you other alternatives too. So if you want to eat a dry potato, go ahead. But
we're keeping it raw. Potatoes are cooked.
Right. So, all right. So what's another thing that goes on a holiday meal?
Cranberry relish.
We got cranberry relish. We made a recipe on that, which is really good.
I love it because it utilizes my favorite all-time fruit, pomegranate. I don't understand why people aren't putting pomegranate in everything during the holiday season.
Is there pomegranate in
the relish?
In the cranberry relish?
Yes.
Wow.
Isn't that fancy?
It looks beautiful. It looks really, really good. It's really nice.
Speaking of cranberry, let's keep it a little cohesive and just dive right into the cranberry cheesecake.
Oh, cranberry cheesecake. You're going to love that video.
Oh.
And wasn't that the breakthrough?
Yes, for the cheesecake template.
Where we didn't use a ton of coconut oil. It was mainly
a lot of Irish moss.
It uses Irish moss. But
it was brilliant. We used coconut butter.
Coconut butter and
just a teaspoonful.
And some cashews, right?
A small amount.
So
yeah, it turned out to be a really good template for a cheesecake. Yeah. I mean, you could just change your flavors by changing whatever fruit.
The old cheesecakes that we made used a lot of coconut oil. Now this one hardly has any of that, if any at all.
Yeah.
And it uses all healthy ingredients, which is great. So yeah, and it was the ideas of combining cranberry and cheesecake was really good. Another thing that goes on a holiday meal.
Oh yeah, this is fun.
What is it?
The candied yams, right?
But they're not yams.
No, they're not. They're persimmons.
Prepared to look like kind of yamish. Yeah. Oh, and you even did the little tiny
marshmallows. When we went to your friend's house last Thanksgiving, they were a hit. I made that, and everyone thought they were candied yam or candied. Yeah, candied yam.
That was so cute. That was a cute little one.
Yeah, they thought, oh my gosh, you guys are so clever. So if you want to bring a dish to a holiday party, that's a really fun one.
Yeah. So, I mean, and of course, everybody looks forward to the desserts. We had chocolate Krispies, no rice, no dairy, no sugar, but it tastes just as good, just as sweet.
Utilizing the almighty buckwheat.
Yeah, buckwheat. Oh, and the cookies, the raw vegan paleo nut butter cookies.
The raw cookie dough?
No, those are actual cookies.
Those cookies.
They're high, because everybody's doing paleo now, right? High protein, paleo and all that. So this is basically they're like peanut butter cookies.
Right, those are really good.
Yeah, and you put them in the hydrator, so they're still warm, they're still hard, but they're not baked to death in a high heat oven.
Right, and you also forgot a great holiday cookie, our second recipe video together.
Which one?
Oatmeal cranberry. That's another great cookie. That one does utilize oatmeal.
Well, that's another thing. Like, look, we know maple syrup isn't totally raw. We know cashews aren't totally raw. We know oatmeal isn't totally raw. This is healthier versions of unhealthy popular foods. We're not extremists. We never were. We're just giving you things that are mainly raw vegan, plant-based, right? I mean, so we're not extremists.
Needn't explain yourself. Again, I know we're not extremists.
But we like to make it healthier than what everybody else is doing, so.
And, it's not like we use maple syrup every day.
No.
How many days go by where we don't use it? And I think about that when I reach for the maple syrup. I'm like, I haven't had sugar for days, weeks. Yeah. So I don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah. These are treats. They're holiday treats, so.
Yeah, I think the body does use sugar a little bit. It puts it to good use, right?
If you're doing sports and working, if you're doing physical stuff, yeah.
Right.
If you sit around and do nothing, you're just going to get fat from it.
Right.
And anyway, that's our here, put the links down below for
recipe. Yes, holiday recipe video ideas.
Yeah, so amaze your friends. Oh, and you got to the freezer chocolate. You got to make the freezer chocolate. When people came over visiting and I wanted to show them, hey, you want to try some healthy food? They go, ugh. I said, try this. You like chocolate? And then they go, whoa, and it tastes just as good as real chocolate or even better. And I go, that's raw vegan. And they go, what? There's no
dairy, no egg.
A lot of people got swayed over to eating much healthier raw vegan lifestyle just from the chocolate alone. You can do chocolate covered strawberries, whatever, spread it on your other stuff.
It is so good when you're just mixing that chocolate. I just can't help but just take spoonfuls of it. So do that and determine what sweetness factor you like. And then I stick strawberry scoops of chocolate in there. Oh, it's so good.
So hopefully you'll try some of these and amaze your friends and sway them a little bit more in the healthy direction in the holidays, because it's so predictable. People always get sick at the end of the holiday season and they wonder why. Well, there you go. Anyway, so hopefully this will inspire you, and we want you guys to have a wonderful holiday, healthier than ever before. Let us inspire you to do that, and then you can continue to inspire others with the same healthy stuff. So have a good holiday.
Happy holidays.
We'll see you then.
Yes.
Whenever. Wait. We'll.
You're fine.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, you're adorable. You said enough.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.